Okay, this is the collaborative effort between ORCA and Florida Oceanographic Society. This is Dr. Vincent Encomio. He's out here with Jerry from ORCA, and they're installing some Kilroys. Having fun, Doc?
Yeah. Jerry and Paul are installing Kilroys. We've covered 4 locations. There's a 5th one that we have yet to do. We're just waiting on permitting for that site. But the idea, it's 2 projects. The first project, which is here in the river, is we're deploying 4 Kilroy water quality monitoring stations. And what's interesting is we're deploying with interest in 2 different kinds of habitat. One is fish spawning areas, and the other is oyster reef habitat.
And oysters being your specialty as a PhD, correct?
Right. Yeah. My background is working with oysters, and currently working on a number of oyster restoration projects.
Are we going to have hydrophones on the oyster bars?
Yes. There will be at the 4 sites within the river, including one in the inlet. We will have hydrophones at each of those sites, and
okay.
Dr. Grant Gilmore is going to be responsible for putting those in and monitoring either sounds emanating from an oyster reef or fish spawning sounds.
Now, when I spoke to Dr. Gilmore about that, he said that we've established some baselines for what a healthy oyster reef sounds like. You know, and of course, we know that everything out here makes a noise when it moves or does its thing. But,
boat wakes.
Yep. So also, I guess there's going to be a camera on the one at the inlet?
Yes, the water's clear enough there, so Dr. Gilmore has a camera that he'll be able to deploy along with the hydrophones, so we'll have sound and video at that one site.
Boy, wouldn't it be great to catch some redfish or some snook spawning right there at the inlet, huh?
And that particular site is where he's observed snook spawning, so that's why we were interested in that.
Would you just click it into reverse a little bit, please, Robin? Yep. Sorry, readjusting the boat here. My first mate's giving us a hand. That's the Kilroy unit that they're bolting onto it right now. I know it's hard to see, but it's there. It's got that amber globe. Turn it off, please. Not off, it's out of gear. Left it up. There you go. Thank you. So I'm pretty excited about this project, Doc. You know, this is going to be good. We're going to learn some really good stuff about what's going on here in our estuary and our lagoon, and maybe that'll help us manage it a little bit better. If we can get some cooperation out of the water managers. You know, I guess we got 1,000 feet or 750 cubic feet per second blowing out the C-44 right now.
Right. Andrea is actually causing a lot of runoff from all 3 canals that run into the St. Lucie River
right. And it dropped about 6 inches of rain on Kissimmee, so that ought to be arriving in a day or 2, plus the fact that the EAA is back pumping at 2,700 cubic feet a second back into the lake with very polluted water. You know, I thought that was illegal.
Yeah, I was surprised. I found that out yesterday, and I didn't realize that they were doing that. So.
Now, back when we were having our drought, the lake, of course, was very, very low. It exposed Indian middens that we hadn't seen in thousands of years, and the Caloosahatchee was slap dying from no water, and they wanted to give it some from Okeechobee Lake, and Sugar offered to augment the lake, the amount of water that was going in the Caloosahatchee, and everybody I know was very against that, because all that did was open the door for exactly what they're doing right now, protecting their crops at the price of people. You know, the good old polluter profits over people's health every time. I just don't know how we end up on the losing end of that stick.
I know. Yeah.
At any rate, Thank you, Doc. I appreciate it very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
And
Thanks, Marty.
okay.